Hello, it's another beautiful day and I am Rachel Fountain of Finders Keepers Crafts. I'm out and about and I have followed my nose and found loads of wild garlic. Now, the thing about wild garlic is when you find it, you generally find it in a mass abundance. This is just under, as you can probably hear, just off of the side of the road. Don't pick anything directly by the side of the road because a lot of the vegetation will absorb all those horrible leads and metals from vehicles, so come away from there. I found a great big mass of garlic, wild garlic, in various modes. So I've got bits which have got the buds, dun, 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 like this, which are quite strong, so I won't eat that right now. Also the flowers, a la so, also very nice. When they go into seed head, once they've opened here, they'll set seed. You can then use those as capers. So if you're like me, a bit of a thrifty but want to be posh bird, you can have those in your salads, which no doubt you will be growing by now. What I wanted to show you was a couple of things. Everyone's very enthusiastic. It's like dandelions are a great medicine, okay? So they're really easy to recognise. People go out and they pick wild garlic and they're like, yay, it's nice and easy peasy and a nice safe one. I totally encourage, yes, go and get to know your plants, but get your IDs down because exhibit A, okay? So I'm just like, oh, la, 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 look at this. Look at all this wild garlic, beautiful, right? Except if I go and I just grab that handful, okay, I'll just go yank like this. Now, the folks in the know are gonna be like, whoa there. So yes, we've got a little bud here. We've got our leaf at the top there, which is the wild garlic. This little fella though, which likes to grow amongst it, also, you know, sort of arrow shaped. If you notice the bottom of it, it has spots on it. It also has this sort of cut under heart shape, okay? It does not smell of garlic. That is your first telltale. That is Lord and Ladies. Now, if you taste a little bit, which, you know, a lot, that's a way of identifying things, is, you know, there's a habitat is one, like using visual, using your smell, like what scent is it? These are all things that, rather than can I eat it, these are the things that are going to help you ID and get better at foraging and knowing your plants. Okay, so that little puppy there, if you even nibble a tiny bit, you'll feel it start to react on your lips. If you swallow that, it will close your throat, okay? Be careful, okay? I totally encourage it, but someone sent me stuff the other day and they were like, oh, I picked all this, that and the other. And I was like, well, don't leave ID'd all the poisonous ones. That saves me a job. Other things that you find living amongst it, besides the brambles and sticky weed. Sticky weed is also pretty, it's a survival food, let's be honest. You can eat it as a vegetable, but better juiced. It does make half decent if you just leave it, the sticky weed, you know, that kids always throw at each other's jumpers, this stuff, you know it. Put that in some water, cold water, let it infuse for, you know, an hour or so, and you come back and drink it, you'll be surprised at the taste. It's actually really good for you and pretty tasty. So the other thing that likes to live in this swathe of little woodland we have here, on this beautifully quiet day, I can hear the buzz of lawnmowers and bees and all sorts of things. So this is dog mercury. You'll recognise, you see this fella, okay? He has got a square stem, which is a good ID. These little bits on the top there, you see those little pods? It's no good. You'll see it growing everywhere, mostly in people's front yards, but maybe not so much now. Everyone's gone crazy for doing gardening, which is great. That is, yeah, that's not great. Things like, let's have a look. Things like the hazel here. Remember, you see these out and about? Hazel's one of those, along with willow. You can break and stake and stick it back into the ground, and then you get more plants for your money. So there's a few things just to get you started. I know these are little baby ones, but when you're out and about, it's always handy to have in your mind what lookalikes could be. So it'd be Lord and Ladies. Dog mercury's a no-no as well. It kind of, you might see, like, I can see dock here, I can see wild strawberries, Alexander shoots, cow parsley's coming up, nettles are still out and about, and those are super tasty. Your dandelions are all good. All of these, it's a foot in the door. Go and take the list, look them up, and be marvelled at what's under your feet that is useful for you. So yes, I hope this was of use to you, and do come and say hello if you've got any questions about anything. Mwah.